We ride!
We're off to find an ocean, deciding directions with the flip of a coin. Although our real pursuit are the adventures along the way.
New clutch, new battery, just put gas in it for the first time. Man, Sally's getting rest up for the ball.
This is the trip where I get the van dialed in.
That bike was an absolute rickety mess.
I just had to come clean and let the guys know. We gotta go to Arizona. "5 hours to get to Overland Expo. The land of the tree chewing mammal. Beaver, Utah. I went shopping. A coffee mug. All right, 6 a.m. departure time. We out. So the boys split up with us in Salt Lake City last night. They grabbed the hotel. Chips and I rolled on down to the legendary Beaver, Utah. We're going to Overland Expo in Flagstaff, Arizona. They decided they were going to make it in one day. It's about an 8-hour ride. And knowing those boys, we are placing bets on whether or not they're going to make it. We're both betting they don't make it. But we're hoping that they do. They had basically all day to do an 8-hour ride. We're saying if they started at 7 a.m., they're gonna get there at 8:45.
In the morning, we start pushing off, fill up with gas, we hit the freeway.
So, just pulled over for some food here. I would be in much better spirits if Brady hadn't dropped a bomb on us last night saying he had to be at ADV Fest today. Apparently we have to be there as well. So we're in a push. Turbo's having some issues with the bike. Let's see what happens.
Well, what we suspect is the spark plugs were gummed up because there was old gas in that old bike. So he's cleaning up, and hopefully we can get back on the road.
Just put the thing on. I hope that works.
Chips and I are crushing miles, by the way. At least I gave Turbo a bike to use. And carried his bike, it's broken down, on the van. So I still feel like I'm a pretty good friend.
Brady's bike is garbage.
Oh, you know, just filling up the fork oil on this here. FDR, because we're about to get into some sharp and twisties.
Brakes kind of worked. They worked even less when they got fork oil all over them. Because if you know anything about braking systems, generally you want increased friction, not lubrication.
Not only does Brady's bike need new plugs, but it also needs to have the fork oil refilled every few hundred miles so that Turbo's boots can get more oil on them. So 200 more miles, we get to do this again.
We get into Overland Expo and the bikes aren't there yet, but that's okay.
Who let this guy come here? You just buy a normal camper and you think that can work? That doesn't work. Buy a freaking taco, man. Tell me I'm not overlanding. Try and tell me I'm not freaking overlanding. I'm in the trees, man. We should find a rock, dude. We should get one of these rocks and just put it out there and I'll drive over it. Yeah. That's how they know.
We got in really late the night before. It was raining a lot, so I couldn't do my clutch out in the open, so they let us under the tent, and then hopefully today we can fix my bike and get off Brady's death trap.
Changing clutch. But we gotta be quiet because these guys are really nice.
They were doing these like seminars about like how to cook food on the road.
So, and then because we are a little bit fancy this morning, we have a little bit more time for brunch.
We're watching F1 racing and football while I'm wrenching on my bike and making a bunch of noise, and we're laughing and stuff.
20 foot-pounds is close to 7 foot-pounds, right? All right, let's start hunting for inch-pounds, torque wrench. We're gonna get one. Would you look at that? This looks funny because it was super quick, but it actually took an hour and a half at the Overland Expo to find an inch-pounds torque wrench. So that was one of the biggest pains in the arse I've had to deal with. But I was not doing it in the dirt at the Overland Expo. I was doing it in my garage where I should be wrenching on stuff. And Jeff was not watching football. Formula One, forgive me.
Now I'm watching football.
Now he's watching football. So that's what it's supposed to look like. This is what mine looks like.
I cannibalized the shit out of Brady's bike.
Yeah.
Anything that was useful on that bike, I'm pretty sure I took it off of his and put it on mine.
Yeah.
Let's do this. So, what are you looking for?
Grand Canyon. And those
That would
caves.
be a right.
Yeah.
South is, I want to go to Sedona. This is really good dirt riding around
Sedona and check out some hippies.
there. Yeah, right.
Grand
Hippies!
Grand Canyon!
Grand Canyon should be fun.
We keep finding a lot of really cool stuff, but at this rate, I don't think we're ever going to find an ocean.
Stopped at a place just as the sun was going down. We kind of, it seems to be an MO that we're getting to places at dark, which is not ideal, but it also makes for a really beautiful sunset while you're riding. And this one was over the top, beautiful pink cotton candy clouds.
Well, this is about as good as any. Sunrise is going to be over there.
Yeah, this is aesthetically very nice. Aesthetically speaking.
Too many Mexican martinis, they got into my blood. They hit when they swing, and I saw two. They hit when they swing.
Come here, Turbo.
On the curb they made me sit.
Yeah.
Sit around the wrist. Thinking to myself that might be funny to put it on black.
That's how I feel anyway.
Totally.
That Overland thing, like all the stuff. I found the bikes. They're not there till Tuesday.
Security had the upper hand. And I saw
We're in for it, boys.
they hit when they swing, and I saw two.
Just a mellow stick of meat.
What's cool is what it's soaking, like what it's smoking. It's like seasoning.
Gotta get out of this mosquito pit. Gonna let my lawyer handle it. Hey, Dave! I picked a fight with an off-duty cop. Yeah, told me I was. When too many Mexican martinis, they got into my blood. They hit my next word, and I saw two. They hit my next word.
It's always strange arriving places at night because you have no idea what your surroundings are. And we woke up in the morning to the Serengeti, and it was beautiful.
Fire Serengeti.
Yeah, somehow we got the clouds of the Serengeti.
The greatest song in the world.
I had gone to bed early the night before. And I guess they got a little rambunctious. That's what you guys did last night?
You didn't notice.
No.
That's so funny. Well, we just pulled out the Johnson rod.
Polished her up.
Grabbed a little fork 10, slid it out, and slide it into Turbo's bike, put in the Johnson rod. We're good to go.
Yeah, it turns out the spacer was missing, so I cannibalized Brady's bike a little bit more. And I'm really proud of it. I'm very happy to have that bike as a parts bike. Love you, Brady.
Got any more wiener?
Oh yeah, buddy.
Very good.
I love new underwear day.
Do I look like real Santa? Wiener. Look, he's a shark.
He's had this van for coming up on a year, I think. And every time I've seen it, it's just been a crazy mess. He's dialed it in. It's gorgeous in there. Let's take bets on when it's back to normal.
As soon as you put your things in here.
We're gonna go over to the Grand Canyon, check it out, see what it's got to offer. I've only seen it from an airplane thus far, and then we're gonna mosey on from there. We're only like 20 miles away from it right now. Camp next to this beautiful mountain. We woke up, we had some low-lying cloud, aka fog. Hopefully I'll get to do some laundry at some point because I'm wearing my Wednesday shirt. It's not Wednesday.
For real, it was mind-blowing.
Film the whole thing. It's all business.
Naturally, we get to the Grand Canyon, and I just had to let this big primal scream.
Echo!
Freaking calling the birds in, bud. Imagine I jumped from that one up to that one.
Oh god, it's giving me anxiety.
Stop it. Should I do it?
Just thinking about you going out there freaks me out. Oh man, I can't even look at it now. You ruined it. You ruined the Grand Canyon for me.
That freaks me out too.
I wonder how Turbo's doing. Because if we're freaked out by this, he's like in the van, in the back of the van.
To leave. It's a shame. It's a crying shame. Them's the breaks.
It's very grand. It's impressive. It's like, even Dust said, you can't even really get the depth of it. It doesn't make sense to see something like that. It's really, really cool. Yeah, Mother Nature, man. Geology rocks. 6th round, 4th. When you take off, wow. That's probably the best way to do it.
Going right!
Alright. Oh, we're backtracking now.
Flowing, yeah.
We have to go back to Page.
Damn. I'm really upset about that. Grand Canyon was a huge tick off the old bucket list for me, pun fully intended, because that place is massive. On our way to the Overland Expo, we went through a place called Page, and I was kind of choked that we didn't stop. So we get to go back now, which I am over the moon about.
As I get to you ain't living till you're living it. Not dead till you die.
As soon as I saw Turbo's ass end come out at one point, I'm like, I got a 1,000-pound boat. There's no way that thing's gonna make it. But you kind of push on. I tried, and it got to a point where it just wedged itself in. I didn't even put the kickstand down. I just got off, and the bike stood up straight.
You want to push?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'll give you a push.
It's gonna get worse before it's gonna get better though too. So I think I'm just gonna leave it here. I'll just walk my shit in. Well, actually, Brady helped me push it off of the path. A wise move. I shouldn't have left it sitting right in the road, but.
Peace in the process, ships. Joy in the journey.
How did you fare on the sand?
Just gonna sleep up there.
You got those goggles on, you're looking good.
Yeah, I had to push dust and dust.
That was tough. Both Turbo and I almost went down.
I saw you doing that. Around the water?
No, we don't know where the water is. And we didn't want to go too far because we don't know where anything is.
I hurt my leg at the ninja jump. I did a ninja jump. Do you want to see a photo of it? I got a photo. That's how I hurt my leg. Being awesome. That's right there is approximately where I hurt.
It was the perfect night to do some cowboy camping, so I just jumped up on top of Brady's Overlander. Where are we now? Utah? Or Arizona? Are we still in Arizona?
Right on the border.
You know what? I think, yeah, if we cross, see that bush right there? The other side of that, I believe, is Arizona. And we are in Utah. This is Lone Rock Campground. There's a big kind of lake around.
Yeah, good idea, Turbo. You freaking brilliant putz. Do you think I'm a dum-dum? Do you think I was born in a dumbass factory? Guess I'll get some coffee for myself. You know you have those moments on road trips where somehow your frequencies just get a little off. What are you trying to show me? What have you gotten me into? I was just sitting here all peaceful.
And we should go this way. Is that where we came through? Pretty sure. Oh no, I see something shiny. Oh hey, look at that. I made it to there. Now I don't know how we're gonna get it out of here. It's it was tough to get it in, so yeah, it might take a couple of us to get it out, but that's what everybody's here for. Backtrack it is.
We're going south?
South again.
Oh,
yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's happening again.
Flagstaff?
I guess we didn't get enough of the expo.
Everything that we do here, we don't do swimming and we don't do watching an awesome sunset in Sedona.
So I was like, I'm just taking it all off, man.
So then Jeff has this brilliant Canadian idea and tells me to drive straight down this impossible sand hill.
So Turbo started this thing called Lay Dead Body, and he just lays down face down and kicks his shoe off, and He does it in really weird places.
It's 11 o'clock in the morning. We've got to ride 3.5 hours. And there's a 10% chance we're going to catch the sunset.
We flipped the coin. She landed south side up again. So essentially we're going in circles right now.
It was a beautiful drive back where we came in the daytime. But then all heck broke loose.
Today's reading comes from the good book of the...
Start over. The start over was my joke.
It's not looking like I have anything at all. I'm actually not even seeing part numbers.
Damn this place. Because beavers make dams. You get it?
Just out here camping, freaking roughing it. It's freaking rough.
I wonder what tech bro came up with that one. Huge lineups for coffee. No lineup for the margarita tent. Just in case you run out of gas on your way from Santa Monica to Malibu.
Peter, just to be able to say that his Peter was in the family movie on Christmas.
Girls.
It's Wednesday, so I figured I'd wear my floral shirt.
Pops! Damn, Pops would appreciate. Yeah. We should FaceTime him. I guarantee he's wearing a floral shirt.
It's Wednesday, he'll for sure have a floral shirt. Show us your shirt! Wait, it's not Wednesday?
No, it's not Wednesday. It's
It's not frickin' Wednesday.
Wednesday somewhere.
Just so you know, Turbo, it's not Wednesday anywhere.
One star. It's just a big hole in the ground. I don't see what the big deal is.
It's a fire starter.
How does it look, Chips? How did I do?
Not bad.
Really? Thorough?
Yeah.
You look good, dude. Those shades, nice.